The secret cost of hearing my son say my name. 5 years ago, I told my wife I wanted to trade in my Silverado. I told her I was tired of those monthly payments and that I really wanted a project truck to tinker with. I came home with a 1994 Ford, a total rust bucket that smelled like wet dogs and stale cigarettes. I told her I loved the character of it. What I didn't tell her was that the heater was shot, and in a Minnesota winter, that isn't just a project, it's a penance. Every morning at 5 a.m., I'd sit in that frozen cab, my breath blooming in the air like thick smoke, just waiting for the engine to stop rattling. My fingers would get so numb, I could barely grip the steering wheel. But every single month, the $200 we saved on that car payment, it didn't go to the mortgage. It went into an old coffee tin, tucked under a pile of oily rags in the back of the shed. My son Leo was born profoundly deaf. Insurance covered the basic models, but the ones he really needed, the high-fidelity ones that would let him hear the nuance of a human voice, those cost a small fortune. For 5 years, I froze. I wore 3 layers of socks and stuffed hand warmers into my boots just to make the 30-minute drive to the plant. My wife would ask why I looked so exhausted when I got home, and I'd just laugh and say the old truck was being finicky again. The day we finally sat in that audiologist's office and they turned those new units on, Leo's eyes went wide. He looked at me, and for the first time in his life, he didn't just see my lips move. He jumped. He whispered, "Dad." My wife started sobbing, holding his hands. I just sat there, feeling the warmth of the office heater on my skin. I wasn't crying because of the miracle. I was crying because I finally didn't have to be cold anymore. He has no idea. He just thinks his old man likes junk trucks, and honestly, I'm more than fine with that. Would you like me to write a similar script from the perspective of a mother making a hidden professional sacrifice?